Hi, and thanks for watching this video of Acumatica 2019 R2 series of features coming out. Today we're going to talk about how you can change the vendor on a purchase order. So you can see here I have a purchase order on hold, and if I need to, I can now change the vendor. And the reason for this is you may start sourcing some purchase orders and getting pricing, but then later on you want to give it out to other people and you want to recalculate prices or have different price sheets, keeping all of your purchase orders on hold until you get ready to release them out to the vendor that you choose. So for example, if I change this to Food Gloria and I come down here, you can notice, it says $42. If I go back to Do Soft, notice it changes to $50. Now, Acumatica keeps track of whether or not it's a manual price. So if I change this Do Soft purchase order to $49, and then I come back and I change it to this Food Gloria, it won't change the price quite yet. So if you're quoting and you're changing prices throughout your PO, and then you change the vendor, it's not going to alter the pricing until you go to Actions, Recalculate Prices. And there you would select Override Manual Prices. Notice it changed it to the $42. Now this all comes from, in Acumatica, we keep track of the last cost of all your vendor prices. So if we bring up this inventory item, and we go to Vendor Details, we'll make this a little bit bigger. You can see all of the vendors that I purchased this item from before, or that I've configured here, and you can see all of their prices. So you'll notice Food Gloria has this $42 price, which is why it changed to that. So all of this stays in effect. My ability to change the vendor stays in effect until I take it off hold, which, as you know, then locks down the PO. So Acumatica assumes that you're going through an approval process, or that you've already submitted the purchase order to the vendor, and therefore things shouldn't change anymore. You can always put it back on hold and make those changes. But if I wanted to quote this, and I had a number of different line items, let's say a few here. So let's add a few more items. Five of these and 3 of these. And Food Gloria has given us all these prices. Now what I could do is I can copy this and create a new PO and paste it. Change my vendor, which is the new feature we're talking about. Call up this new vendor and then get price quotes. Now, if you really wanted to, too, you could also generate a report, create a report that can give you a comparison of all the POs by maybe either selecting a field or a custom field. We can create a user-defined field here for a certain bid number, and then have the system report on it and compare all these numbers so you could see who's winning this bid. So that's it. For a more extensive request and requisition process, we'll be publishing another video on that. But for now, you can change the vendor on a purchase order, new to 2019 R2. Thanks so much for watching.